ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ 3 ದಿನದ ಕಾಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ BIEC ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಾ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಮುಂಬೈ ಅವರಿಂದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ FI ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೋಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು 2022ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲೇ ಸಾರಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಇದು 18ನೇ ಎಡಿಷನ್ FI ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, 6ನೇ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಸುಮಾರು 300ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಗಳು ಫುಡ್ ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳು ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಗಳಿಂದನೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರಿಸುಮಾರು 8,000 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಏರಿಯಾಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜಾಗ ಆಕ್ರಮಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ನು. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಷಿನ್ಸು, ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಥರದ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಜನ ಬಂದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಫುಡ್ ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತು ಫುಡ್ ಎಡಿಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಡ್ ಎಡಿಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನು ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಫುಡ್ ಎಡಿಟಿವ್ಸು ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೋದು. ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮೇಲೂ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇಶಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಯಾರೇ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರನರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಫುಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಜನಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ ಫುಡ್ ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದೆ. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರನರ್ಸು ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅವರು ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಅವರ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಟೈಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಇದು 2 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಮುಂಬೈಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ. ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು, ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಏನು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. 350ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಹತ್ತತ್ರ 10,000 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಏರಿಯಾಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಯರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 350-400 ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳು, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಹೊರದೇಶದಿಂದ ಒಂದು 40-50 ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳು ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದರ ಉಪಯೋಗನ ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Just hold the scissors, sir. One second. Okay, ready, everyone? Yeah. At the count of 3. Okay, sir. 1. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. One more. One group picture, please.
It's been such a long time when we started. This was the first show as Informa that we started. Our UBM, as you know, was well, we started in India, and the 6th edition of Propak, and what a fabulous venue of BIC where we are doing it. This is the convergence of the food innovation and packaging excellence entirely on this show floor. This was when we did it last time, when we did it first time in Bangalore. It happened just in one hall, but now it's spread over 2 halls now for the first time this year. Please join me in welcoming the dignitaries who have joined us here for this inauguration. Dr. Suresha KB, President AFSTI Bangalore Chapter, Mr. Nilesh Lele, President CASMB, Mr. Prasad Balan Iyer, Director SIA School of Packaging, Mr. AVPS Chakravarti, Global Ambassador World Packaging Organization, Sagar Singh, Joint Director Chemical Department, Bureau of Indian Standards under Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Government of India, Rajeshwar Macheji, Chief Scientist, Head Professor at CSTRI, Mysore, KANNADA, and of course my colleague Rahul Deshpande, who is the Senior Group Director at Informa Markets in India. As India continues to emerge as a leading global player in food production, the importance of food processing sector can only enhance from where we are right now. Supported by initiatives from the government, especially the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, we are witnessing significant advancements in farm to retail infrastructure.
From AFSTI Bangalore chapter, and we have our senior colleague from our AFSTI, Joshi sir, Mache sir, Chakravarti ji, Lele ji, and the exhibitors present here in the wonderful exhibition. I would like to say here, the Informa Markets has done a wonderful job in organizing this event, in a befitting manner, and we are very happy from AFSTI, both from head office and also from Bangalore chapter, to be a part of this event. Bangalore chapter, here we are organizing a conference as a part of this exhibition. Here we are concentrating on both food and food ingredients and additives, which are both for food as well as for health. We have a line of speakers and panelists who are speaking on the different additives, both for the Indian market as well as the global market. And we have the speakers and panelists who will be deliberating on the smart proteins, the other ingredients which are emerging in the food sector. And here, there in the 2-day deliberations, so which are lined up from here. So the event of the conference will be speaking on the different ingredients and the ingredient solutions, additives, and most importantly the emerging additives which are required for the food industry as well as for the health sector, which is growing at a faster rate. And at the end of the day, and on the third day, we have Fundcast from CASME of Mumbai for the startups who are who wants investors for backing up. So this is a 3-day event. We as Mudraji already told, this exhibition was in a single hall last 2 years back, when it was held in Bangalore. This year it has spread across 2 halls, and more than 350 exhibitors are there across the globe, not only from India, across the globe, and this is growing. Thanks for supporting Informa Markets, thanks for supporting the AFSTA, thanks for supporting all the organizers here, and most importantly, I wish all of you to have a very good business here, knowledge connections, and also wonderful stay in next 3 days in beautiful city of Bangalore.
Secondly, like Dr. Suresha mentioned, on day 3, which is 27, we will be hosting an event similar to Shark Tank, which is called FundQuest. We had that 2 years ago also here in Bangalore, and of course last year in Mumbai at FI. So I encourage all the startups who want to see that Shark Tank kind of an event. We have 6 startups lined up and 4 investors who will be interacting with those startups. So I request all of you, whoever is here on day 3, to please join us and enjoy the event of FundQuest on day 3.
Great occasion. In fact, it's very fitting. I cannot miss this event. When Rahul told me, can I skip this? How can I skip this? So this morning I came down to share my thoughts with you and to be among you and learn few things from here. And when Propak India was soft launched, the soft launch was done by me in Thailand during Propak way back. And afterwards the first Propak edition started in Delhi, and later on it became a co-event along with the FI. And now you see the results. I think the twin events are one of the largest. I'm sure it has already touched around 10,000 square meters here. In the coming days, it will be definitely bigger and better. Especially in the FI, the fine line between the pharmaceutical and the food is slowly erasing, because we are coming out of the cure to prevention. So the prevention is everywhere, the biotechnology, biosimilars. And today, India made significant progress in the processing and packaging machinery, as rightly you will be witnessing the developments.
This is the 18th edition of FI India, which is the first show as Informa Markets we started doing in India. And we are doing about 26 shows across 16 different verticals now. But then this was the first one which we started entering and entered in India. This is a show dedicated for food ingredients market, and then we have this co-located show of Propak, which started 6 years back. So this is the 6th edition of the show, which is a focus on the packaging industry and processing industry. Please join me in welcoming the dignitaries who have joined me on the dais for this media briefing. I'll just name them. Dr. Suresha KV, President FSTA Bangalore chapter. Then we have Mr. Nilesh Lele, President CSSMB.
Mr. Prasad Balan Iyer, who is director at SIA School of Packaging, Mr. AVPS Chakravarti, Global Ambassador, World Packaging Organization, Sagar Singh, who is Joint Director, Chemical Department with the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Government of India. Then we have Rajeshwar Macheji, who is Chief Scientist, Head and of the CSIR at Mysore. Then my colleague Rahul Deshpande, who is also joined, who is the Senior Group Director at Info Markets in India. So just to talk about this show, what I'll do is I'll say a few words about this show, then I'll pass on the mic to each one of them, so they'll talk about how they are associated with this event, with this industries, what they see about this industry, and then we'll open the floor for questions. So having said that, this show, as I said, we rotate between two cities, Mumbai and Bangalore. The last time we did this in Bangalore was in 2022, and that was the first time we did it, but the response that we received was phenomenal, and that's why we decided of keeping it. Earlier it used to be happen between Bombay and Delhi, but we stopped doing Delhi and we have moved it to Bangalore. So Bangalore is a great food hub for the food industry, and ingredients are something which is really a thriving part of this industry. This is a $1 billion industry, which is going to be a $1.8 billion industry, growing at about 8 to 9%. So that's something which this industry brings a lot to the table. Packaging at the same time is one of the biggest element, because as we have seen after the pandemic, I think packaging industry has really thrived, and the movement has been towards more packaged foods. I don't want to take the shine from the experts who can talk a lot about it. Having said that, for the exhibition we have over 350 exhibitors this year. This is the largest ever FI and Propak combined that we are putting up here together. Over 17,000 trade buyers are going to be coming to the show. A lot of things which are doing at the show, right from the conferences, around 25 to 30 conference and seminar sessions that are happening across both the shows, different sessions, different panels, most relevant topics of this industry, from most innovations to challenges to regulatory aspects, or different things that are going to be talked of. We have the FI awards that are going to happen tonight, which will recognize the talent in this industry. We've done some phenomenal job over this last 1 year. We are on the show floor having Fund Quest, which is a very unique initiative to get funding for startups in the food industry. We are having innovative product showcase. So lots happening on the show floor, and there's so much to do in this next 3 days.
FI India, for a long time, it is one of the biggest shows in this arena, in the food ingredients spectrum. Along with this, I'm also happy the flagship event of processing and packaging machinery, that is Propak. You must be knowing Propak Asia, but the Propak India also is going to reach that level. But together with FI India and Propak India, it's a very big show for all the stakeholders of the industry. Today, the Indian economy is booming. It's going to become a number 3 in the world. And in that, the food is occupying the largest place. After all, India backbone is food and agriculture and the processing of the food. FI India paves a way for such kind of entrepreneurs. Today, I see a lot of technological evolutions taking place. And the machinery, once upon a time, we used to import the basic machinery also.